Hey, what's going on there, guys? Cloud Truth here, back with some more Battlefield 3 gameplay here on the PC once again. And I don't know about you all, but whenever I hop into a round of Conquest Large here on North Shore Canals, I love to grab myself the Engineer kit as kind of a warm-up, cracking my knuckles, getting ready for the match to really get into its meat and bones, pull an RPG, and take down a jet. You know, just kind of as a warm-up, just, you know, brushing the dust off and getting the rust kind of worked out and all the kinks. I'm just kidding. I don't normally do that. I just figured that was a cool moment that I happened to capture, so I figured I would share that with you all. If you want to, you can leave a comment down below. What is your kind of like your coolest moment you've done to start out a round you joined midway? Is it just, perhaps did you spawn on something, jump down, C4 a tank, perhaps get a lucky shot like that I did, or even just get a nice flank back rage and destroy the whole enemy team? Something like that, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. Now this gameplay you're going to be seeing is some Conquest Large. It still feels weird saying that. On Domovan Peak. I played on console for my entire playtime, I guess, of Battlefield 3, and so we all had Conquest. And Conquest Large? This is a new world to me, so it's kind of a lot of fun playing these maps now in these larger, different layouts that I just haven't been able to experience and explore before. But Conquest Large in a charity stream by Daniel Matrosa, or Ginto, who is or was, I should say, the Battlefield 3 community manager and now is a developer at DICE for Battlefield 4. He does these every now and then where he hops on and live streams some Battlefield 3 or other games with YouTubers such as Shosho, I believe, who was in here at the time, as well as the Russian Badger. So you'll see my exchanges with Ginto. I don't think I ran into Shosho or Badger during this match at all. I barely saw Badger the whole time, so. But I had a couple exchanges with Ginto you'll see a little bit later on in this gameplay. So it's just one of those things I was lucky enough to be on and be able to play when he announced he was doing one. So I hopped on, had a really not so great connection. His server was all the way in Sweden, so I was not exactly doing fantastic in terms of the rubber banding and things like that. But I finished really well. I finished second on the scoreboard for my team, even though we unfortunately didn't pull out the win. We came pretty close. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this nice gameplay with the 240B. Now this commentary topic is going to be about, if I've stretched this intro out long enough, what my plans are for Battlefield 4, what I'm going to be doing, my content that I'm going to be bringing to you all. It's very simple. As you guys know, on the PlayStation 3 on console, I love the M240B, the Tiger, because this weapon, it has that, just roars like the beast. It absolutely is the king of the support class, just like the Tiger's the king of the jungle, and it flat out just rips up enemies. Just like, you know, just massive teeth and claws the Tiger does to its prey. That kind of, just love using this weapon. It was so much fun for me. And at the same time, I really enjoyed playing support. And I really just grew to love the class and really enjoy playing it. And so when it comes to my transition from Battlefield 3 into Battlefield 4, that's what I'm going to be doing, is playing support, giving you guys lots and lots of support gameplay. Now, some of you all hate seeing same weapon, same class over and over and over again. I certainly do understand that. It's not going to be a 100% support class. You will never see anything else. I'm going to be playing Assault, Engineer, as well as Recon to go along with support. I'm not going to be just leaving out all those other classes and right here. Thankfully, I get my revenge kill there on Ginto, who somehow managed to kill me before, even though it was a weird situation you guys saw. But I'm not going to be exclusively doing only support. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be giving you all other class gameplay as well, but primarily I'm going to be sticking to support as long as I enjoy it. In the Battlefield 4 beta, I really enjoyed playing support. A lot of fun, and there's a couple of reasons why I like playing support. First one is I hate, and absolutely hate, running out of ammo. I'd rather have ammo than health, and almost that bad. Like, for me, it's just, I hate running out of ammo. That is one of my biggest things that I hate about playing just FPS games in general. I hate being low on ammo. It's like a paranoia thing that comes into my mind. I always have to have ammo, so that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy playing support. The second thing is I use these light machine guns. These things are less accurate, they kick a lot more than assault rifles, and so I'm not, in theory, going to be as good as players using those weapons. But when I can flat out steamroll them, when I can just, you know, just melt faces with LMGs, it is so satisfying. And it's just like, it just gets me so pumped up. It's just, you're using that easy to use weapon that's really accurate. Here I am using something that's not nearly as accurate, a lot of recoil, and I can still do that well and still just flat out destroy you. Oh yeah, I love it. It just, pumps me up so much. Now, when it comes to what I'm going to be doing in terms of the type of content videos or what they're going to be about, it's not going to be trying to like put myself on a different level than all the other players and say, look, no one else is better than me. I'm the best support player out there. Oh my god, that's not going to be the case at all. I mean, let's be real here. That won't be the case, because some people will play Battlefield 4 their whole life, basically. Like, that's all they'll ever do is play support. And so there's always going to be someone better. I mean, that's for life in general. There will always be someone better than you. There will always be someone worse than you. That's just the fact. That's just how it is. So I'm not going to try to give you guys tips in terms of putting myself above everyone. I'm just going to give you all tips as someone who has played the class enough, has experience, a knowledge base, understands its strengths, its weaknesses, and that way, if you all have questions about support, what my goal is try to get you all just to come and not try, once again, put myself above it, but try to be the guy that people look to for tips for support, because I just understand how it works, how it plays out. Even though I may not be the best at it, I have played it and I understand how the weapons and the equipment and overall the class should be played. Because one of the things that really does, in a way, kind of annoy me a little bit here on YouTube is guys that give tips that haven't played the game very much. They're not exactly very, I shouldn't say good in the sense of they don't understand the game, and they're trying to give tips that even though they haven't played the game very much, and people still they go to them for it. It's just you gotta listen to guys that have actually either tried to understand the game, take time to break down what they've done wrong, what they've done right, or have put the time in to understand how weapons or classes really work. And that's what I want to do for you all, is be that guy that has understood how to play support in terms of its weapons, its equipment, its way it plays out on the different maps, different game modes, etc. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing for Battlefield 4. You guys can leave your comments down below if that's something that you just absolutely, the thought of that just sickens you and you would hate to see it, but for the most part I feel like you all are going to be okay with that. Like I said, there'll be other classes in there too. I'm not going to do exclusively support. I'm going to have other classes in there as well, so it's not going to be 100%. You'll never see anything from Assault, Engineer, or Recon. Those will be in there as well, because those freaking motion sensors in Recon, oh my goodness, those motion balls, they are so nice. So I'll be sure to be playing some Recon. So there's my final score. Didn't do too bad, I should say, considering this was a charity stream, which a lot of good players usually show up to. And unfortunately, though, we did lose this round, but it was a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this gameplay, and be sure to leave your comments down below, and as well as a thumbs up. It is always much appreciated. Thank you all very much for your support, and take care, guys. Y'all have a great day.